Nick Nelson. So this will be his first start. Now, he was a starter in the minors, 0-1, a 9.0 ERA. He struck out 8 in 4 innings. Opponents hitting .294 against him.
Arozarena has acquitted himself quite nicely against the Yankees in 9 games, 6 home runs and a .378 average. And on the ground and up the left field line into the corner. Meadows hitting third. They'll put the stop sign up for him there on the double by Arozarena into the corner and left, and the Rays with a major threat.
Well, Randy Arozarena just continues to torment the New York Yankees. This pitch stays up and out over the plate. The changeup there by Nelson, and it stays up. Arozarena gets a good swing on it and able to hit it hard enough to get it by the very good defender Gio Urshela at third base. Rays off to a quick start here.
Rays have had problems recently with men in scoring position. 6 of their last 45. That's a .133 average.
2 doubles, a homer, and 4 batted in. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a towering drive into deep right center field. Heading for the Yankee bullpen. It's off the top of the wall. Meadows scores. Arozarena heads for the plate. And the throw goes to second base. Lau in with a 2-run double and 3 batters in. The Rays take a 2-0 lead in the Bronx.
Talk about a trend. How about 0-2 pitches getting whacked? Had that happen over the last few days here at Tropicana Field on both sides. And then here an 0-2 pitch. I think Gary Sanchez wanted it up. It stayed down around thigh high, and Brandon was able to get all over it. And again, the only thing that held it was the fact that it's one of the deepest gaps out there in right center field.
Michael Wacha making his 2nd start of the season, 3rd game overall, record of 0-1, ERA of 7.00. He stays inside the baseball very well, lets it travel, doesn't have a whole lot going on at the plate.
On the ground to the left side, Brasso over there, and he'll make the play. That's a 4-3 play and a 1-2-3 first. We go to the 2nd inning.
As you look back at the playoffs last year, 10 home runs, which is a Major League Baseball record.
Hit sharply and grabbed there by Torres. Flips to second, a scoop by Odor, and that will do it. No run to hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
There's the 1-0 to the right-hand hitter. And the pitch is lined to second. Caught. Throw to first is off the runner and goes all the way to the Yankee dugout. Now, no one comes home, but on to second base goes Diaz. The Yankees had a flat-out double play. It was a line drive caught by Odor. He threw to first, and darned if the ball didn't hit the back of Diaz and went to the Yankee dugout. No one scored. Lau wasn't ready to run. Runners lead at 2nd and 3rd. There are 2 men out. The pitch struck him out swinging. Slider down and away. Good pitch. 3rd strikeout. Check that. 4th strikeout for King. In the inning, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left.
8-9-1 for the Yankees, who are fortunate to be down only 2-0.
And Frazier is out on strikes, missed the pitch up.
And that was the cutter. I think Wacha showing a good mix here tonight. Good velocity on the 4-seam fastball. The changeup, always a good pitch for him, and then the cutter right there to get him to root net Odor.
Outfield playing Odor to pull. And he is out on strikes, missing that pitch up.
That fastball there by Wacha, more of the traditional variety and putting the guy away. Elevated, drive it.
Wacha having a little trouble getting this pitch by LeMahieu. Zunino goes through a couple of quick sets of signs, and now another 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive into right field. Arozarena moving to his left and reaches out, makes the catch on the run, and then bumps into the wall. And he made a fine running grab to take away extra bases from DJ LeMahieu for the final out of this 3rd inning. Through 3, it's 2-0 Rays.
With 2 outs and no one on, King has walked 3 batters in a row. So Meadows at 3rd, Arozarena at 2nd, Lau at 1st. Yandy Diaz has grounded out and singled to right.
Up the middle, grabbed there by Odor, and he flips to second, and that will do it. So King escapes unscathed.
As Wacha says yes to a sign, and the 3-2 pitch to Aaron Judge is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him to chase. A change down.
And he gets the strikeout, 94 up, and he threw it by Stanton.
He did, and that swing by Giancarlo Stanton, very awkward. I mean, just a 94 challenge fastball. Yes, it's elevated.
And 95, and he throws it by Urshela. So he strikes out the side. On the ground, that's a fair ball. Down toward the corner. Frazier in after it. Wendell heads to the plate. The Rays are going to add another run. And Brasso got that one just fair with a double into the corner.
Well, and fortunate too for the Rays that ball stayed true on that line and got down into the corner. That's what allowed Joey Wendell to make it all the way around. The breaking ball stayed thigh high in the middle of the plate, and Brasso just rolls over that, keeps it fair, and right there, instead of kicking out into left field, it was able to sneak down into the corner. And Wendell reads it.
And now the Rays have gotten another run in, and they have a runner in scoring position with only one out. And the pitch, swinging a hard smash off the glove of Urshela out into left field. To third base is Brasso. He is being waved, heading for the plate, and the throw not in time. It gets behind Sanchez. All the way to second is Adames, and the Rays have a 4-0 lead.
I don't know if that's going to be a hit or if it's going to be an error on Urshela. And on a couple of fronts. One, he didn't knock it down, and two, he didn't go after it. That ball just kind of slowly trickled into the outfield. He tried to make a backhanded play on it.
Well, let's see if he can throw another one. Maybe third time's a charm. Ground ball hit to short. Out at second, and the ball by LeMahieu at first. And the Rays are going to add to their lead. Adames and Zunino both score. Boy, there was a double play in the making right there.
Now down to Zunino to try to come through here.
Zunino 0 for 2. He walked and scored, and he hits this one toward the left field line. Frazier on the run, dives, and he trapped that ball. On the short hop, he came up with it. A diving attempt out there by Frazier.
Right there, Clint Frazier coming and trying to make a diving catch to get out of the inning, no less.
The Rays tack on 2 more.
Here is Giancarlo. All the Yankees are 0 for something. 3-1 is hit in the air to deep right. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. It's a 2-run home run for Giancarlo. Giancarlo Nosipo Stopalo. He hits a 2-run home run, a Stantonian home run, and the Yankees trail 8-2.
Isn't it amazing, John? Just think you're Kevin Cash. It's 8-0. You don't want to get your big guys up. It's 8-0. So they use the back end of the bullpen, and 2 batters in, 2-run score.
Ball got loose in the outfield. Well, they're throwing things up. There's a couple of other. Man, a lot of balls looks like they're coming from the stands. I don't know why there would be that many people with baseballs. That's just wrong. You got to be better than that.
Objects onto the field. Thank you.
And being announced over the, and they just keep coming. And Rosarena, somebody's going to get hurt too. The umpires should pull them off the field. That's not what you want. That's disgraceful.
Stanton waves and misses at 97, down and away. Rays take game 1 of this series from the New York Yankees, 8-2.